The Corporate Stewardship Award provides the principles and a focus for American business community to provide great opportunities to do good throughout America. When Wegmans won the award last year, Danny Wegman and our family of 41,000 employees were greatly honored and deeply humbled by the award. One of our major principles in our business is to do good in every community that we serve. And so it is not only with us, but many in American business, as well as the 5 nominees for this evening.
Thanks, Paul. Before I go on to what we're talking about right now, first of all, give it up again for Danny Goki. Was that not amazing? I got to tell you, I do love the teleprompters. I can see why the president takes them with him. We at BCLC are honored to work with companies who hold themselves to such high standards, like Wegmans, and many of the corporate citizens represented in the room tonight. As Paul said, the finalists for the Corporate Stewardship Award are examples of the business community at its finest, and we commend their commitment to doing well by doing good. I want to give a special shout out to Cargill, Navistar, PwC, and the winners of the Partnership Award, Deloitte and College Summit. You know, I think I mentioned a little bit earlier, Cargill was one of the founders of BCLC, and it was, in fact, Cargill Chair Ernie Misick who first uttered the phrase doing well and doing good here at the U.S. Chamber. I also want to take a moment and recognize Lowe's Hotels CEO Jonathan Tisch, who unfortunately couldn't join us tonight, but who's just written a book called Citizen You. And I urge you all to get a copy of it. It's very important. We're already lining up a series of speaking opportunities to help share that message. The other thing that I also wanted to mention is that it's Jeff Richardson from the Abbott Fund, our presenter from earlier. It's his birthday today. And of course, Leanne and Ralph were celebrating their anniversary, and I think that there are a couple of other folks who are celebrating special occasions today, and congratulations to all of you who are doing so. I also want to thank our judges and our amazing board, particularly our board chair, Actor Badshaw. Thanks to all of you for your amazing leadership. It's hard to believe that BCLC is now 10 years old. We've really come a long way. So thank you. Now it's with great honor and anticipation. Let's roll the tape for the 2010 Corporate Stewardship Award finalists.
The finalists for the 2010 Corporate Stewardship Award are Best Buy Corporation, Inc. Best Buy is recognized for their overall corporate responsibility program, which is structured around consumer advocacy, employee engagement, community relations, environmental sustainability, and an ethical supply chain. In 2010, Best Buy expanded its recycling program by adding an everyday in-store recycling option across the U.S., with an aggressive goal of recycling 1 billion pounds of consumer products. Duke Energy Corporation. Duke Energy is recognized for their corporate stewardship and sustainability operations. In 2009, Duke Energy and its foundation contributed more than $28 million to their communities, and more than 5,000 employees and retirees participated in approximately 700 community service projects. With a focus on sustainability, Duke is known for collaborative approaches with environmental groups, consumer advocates, and other stakeholders to educate and proactively develop solutions to the energy debate.
It is really critical that we help make our communities better, not just for us today, but to step up and address the issues that are critical for the future of our community tomorrow.
Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is recognized for loyalty to its credo. Written in 1943, The credo articulates the core components of Johnson & Johnson's social, ethical, environmental, and economic responsibilities. Long before the term corporate social responsibility became part of everyday corporate lexicon, Johnson & Johnson has a long legacy of philanthropy and social responsibility, focusing on making life-changing long-term differences in human health.
Our credo also directs us to a responsibility to the world community as well. We work with hundreds of partners worldwide to make life-changing differences in human health, in areas ranging from employment programs to clean water to children's safety to infection prevention. Our people and our resources are helping to drive better health and wellness into communities around the world.
Viacom. Viacom is recognized for bringing over 40 groundbreaking initiatives to the communities it serves. Viacom's programs address social challenges including education, green initiatives, and HIV/AIDS. The campaigns raise significant awareness about the issues, with the ability to speak directly to 600 million households worldwide, across all ages and demographics, through its 170 channels and 400 online properties in more than 160 countries and territories.
Viacom reaches millions of people around the world every day. Embedded in our culture is a spirit of caring and action, and an imperative to use our audience connections to engage people on issues that are important to their lives and communities. By empowering the viewers who trust our brands, we can convert awareness into action and affect real social change.
Walmart. Walmart is recognized for its leadership in sustainability and corporate philanthropy. By virtue of its size, Walmart is uniquely poised to leverage sound business practices to move the needle on a variety of social issues. Through financial contributions, in-kind donations, and volunteerism, the Walmart Foundation supports initiatives focused on enhancing opportunities in hunger relief, education, workforce development, health and wellness, and environmental sustainability.
And the winner is Best Buy Company, Inc.
Please welcome Paula Prahl, the Senior Vice President of Communications, Public Affairs, and Corporate Responsibility at Best Buy.
Well, thank you very much. There are also some notes up here. They're not mine, so I'll try not to read them. Shameless plug number one, Danny's music is available at Best Buy and at bestbuy.com. And we'd love to sell it to you. We are really pleased to receive this honor and thank the BCLC and the Chamber for this great recognition. I'm here on behalf of the 190,000 employees of Best Buy. 9 of them are behind me tonight. And it's because of them that we win awards like this. They get up every day and they focus on the customer, what the customer needs, what the customer wants, and what the customer expects of us. And that's the foundation of our company, and that's the foundation of our social responsibility. And it's because of that that we do well. So thank you, and have a good evening.
What steps are you taking to reach your goal of recycling 1 billion pounds of consumer products?
We're going to get to 1 billion pounds of consumer electronics by doing it every day. So we're the place you can take your electronics on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, no questions asked, and return them. And that's the easiest way for people, is to be able to just go to a location they know and do it anytime they want. They don't have to hit the right hours or the right time, and that's the best way we're going to do it.
Excellent. I really liked your Tag Team Awards. What kind of feedback have you received from your employees that have been participating in that program?
Oh, the Tag Team Awards is very popular with employees, and we've got some employees who are lining up, the beginning of the fiscal year to get right back in there and win another award for next year. They're in it, they're in their communities every day, and this is just a great way to recognize them.
Last question of the night. You got a great shout out from Danny Goki. What does that partnership mean to Best Buy and being a part of that program in Nashville especially?
Well, that's a perfect example of where our local teams just take over and do what's necessary in their local communities. I wasn't involved. So it's a perfect example of how Best Buy is in the fabric of every community, and we're really proud of that work, but it wasn't anything that corporate told them they had to go do. They just did it on their own.
Excellent.